Well, Jedidiah Brown is a Chicago activist who was pulled off stage after he took to Trump's podium on Friday. He says the billionaire's decision to cancel the event shows he's not the tough man he claims to be.
When I got there, I was met with a lot of racist and a lot of racism and a lot of unbecoming remarks, not just to me and the crowd I was with, but to other people, Muslims, Hispanics, and it was the very thing that was portrayed in the media. And at that point, I was determined to shut it down, and I put my sights on the state. You know, they have the whole notion, make America great. They were telling everybody to go back to other countries, go back to Africa, go back to Syria. You know, very hateful things that say they didn't belong here in America. We heard things like people saying, well, I want to punch this person. A group of Muslims kneeled down and prayed. And while they were yet praying, a lot of people were saying, take that back to your country. We don't want you here. Trump's going to build a wall. Your prayer's not going to help you. All kinds of like just intimidating things. And they were doing it very boisterous. They were in people's face. It was very, very disheartening. They said, if you can make it in Chicago, you can make it anywhere. And this was a defining moment for the Trump campaign, that if he could have successfully had one of his hate campaign rallies here, then he would have been an unstoppable force. Chicago is a tough city made up of tough people. And, you know, even with all of the negative stereotypes that we have here, being a segregated city, being a city with a lot of violence, you have a lot of people here that have a warrior spirit, that'll stand for justice. We're used to activism. We're used to fighting. We're used to having to put our forces together to stand up for what we believe in, because unfortunately government hasn't been kind to us here. Chicago did amazing and filled that place to let Trump know that his rhetoric is not acceptable in the city of Chicago. And because of that, Trump didn't face us, the guy that's supposed to be so tough, the guy that's supposed to say what he really feels. He's a bully. And when he was met with somebody, he met something of his own size, he didn't show up. And that's what I love about Chicago.